How's it going, everyone? So in this video, I'm going to talk about how to lose 10 pounds in a week on keto. So this is a question I got from a subscriber, so I am going to go over this question. Now, to lose 10 pounds in a week, that is possible, but there's one thing, but that is going to be mainly water weight. So if you're 190 pounds right now, you want to get to 180, or if you're 220, you want to get to 210 in a week, that is 100% possible. But just understand that 8 pounds is probably going to be water weight and the other 2 pounds is going to be fat. Now, what is water weight? Water weight is just basically your sodium, your water intake, and your carbohydrate intake. All three of those things make up water weight. So what this means is that by having less sodium, less carbs, less water, your weight will actually go down. If you have more of those, your weight will go up. That's why they call it water weight, because it fluctuates. So if one day you have less water and then the next day you have more water, your weight might go down 4 pounds and then it might go up 4 pounds. So you're not really losing fat, you're just fluctuating your weight. So a lot of people ask me, well, if I lose 8 pounds, what happens when I'm done losing weight? If you lose 8 pounds and you're cutting weight, and then you go back to eating at your regular diet, you will gain those 8 pounds back. That's why it's called water weight, you guys. It's not actually fat loss. So if you went on a diet, you lost 20 pounds in a month, 8 pounds is water weight. So let's say you went from 180 pounds down to 160 pounds. You lost 20 pounds in a month. When you go back to eating your normal calories, your weight's going to go to about 160 to about 168 to 170. The 10 pounds of fat that you lost will stay off, but your weight will go up because of that water weight. So just keep that in mind. So how to lose 10 pounds in a week on keto? It's very simple. What you do is whatever you're eating for your keto, all you're going to do is make sure that you're in a 500 caloric deficit. So if you need 2,500 calories to maintain your weight, you're going to eat 2,000 calories. What this is going to do is this is going to give you roughly a 1 to 2 pound weight loss during the week. And because you're on keto, you're naturally going to drop those 8 pounds because your carbohydrate intake is going to be less. Without lots of carbohydrates, your sodium level is naturally going to be less. And your water intake is going to be less because you're not going to be as thirsty because your sodium intake is lower, and you're also not going to need as much water because your carbohydrate intake is also lower as well. So that is how you lose 10 pounds in a week on keto. It's very simple. It's very easy to do. But when you guys actually are talking about losing 10 pounds, you guys are probably actually thinking about losing 10 pounds of fat. If that were the case, to lose 10 pounds of fat and 8 pounds of water weight, 18 pounds in a week, that's not going to happen. Again, plus another thing is that water weight is only going to happen the first week that you start dieting. The first week, you're going to lose the water weight. After that, you're not going to lose water weight. So if you start off at 180 pounds, your cutting diet, you might get down to 170 pounds the first week, but then the next week, probably 168, 166, 165, 164. It's a very slow and long process. That's why a lot of people say, well, I just started my weight loss, I'm already down 10 pounds, but then the next week I don't gain any, and then I'm actually gaining some. They're not actually gaining weight, they're just gaining their water weight back because they're not cutting weight properly. If you don't track your calories, that's the main thing for losing weight, is tracking your calories. So a great example of this is, let's say you get a random person, they're not tracking their calories, they start eating keto, which is good, but they're eating too many calories. If you're eating too many calories, it doesn't matter what diet you're doing. If you're doing keto, low carb, high protein, medium carb, if you're doing intermittent fasting, it doesn't matter what you are doing. If your calories are not below your maintenance calories, you will never lose weight. It's physically impossible for it to happen. So that is why, even though you're on keto, you still have to track your calories. For example, let's say you need 2,000 calories to lose weight. Let's say your maintenance calories is 2,500. You need about 2,000 calories to lose a pound or two each week. If you eat 2,600 calories on the keto diet, you will actually gain weight. You won't lose weight. So generally this is what happens. People go on the keto diet, they don't track their calories. One day they might be 2,700 calories, the next 2,300, the next 28, 24. Your calories are gonna fluctuate up and down. And what happens is basically by the end of the week, you just hit your maintenance calories for the total week. For example, if you need 2,500 calories to lose weight, if you eat 2,700 calories one day, the next day you eat 2,300, well, that is a net gain of 5,000 calories. 2 days, that's 2,500 calories. So even though one day you ate more, the other day you ate less, you're still back at your maintenance. And this is kind of how weight loss works. This is how maintaining your weight actually works. Some days you're gonna eat more, some days you're gonna eat less. That is how we maintain our weight. That's why we're not constantly going from like 130 pounds to 200 pounds. It's because our weight likes to stay the same for our body type. So again, that's how you lose 10 pounds in a week. Hopefully I did answer your question. End the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like the video, share it, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already.